Okay, thanks, Liz. We are going to do a demonstration together on the full basic recipe. So that includes our SUDS getting a measurement of the intensity of the issue. It includes, of course, setup, what the issue is and doing our setup statements. It includes the reminder phrases to keep you tuned in. And I will be testing throughout. I'll be just checking in with you. We're going to also include the 9 gamut because that's part of the official full basic recipe. And then let's just see if we can make you feel more comfortable on this particular issue. So I am recording this and I got your permission to do that?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. All right. So let's just get, I do obviously, you will need to, write when you're doing any practice with anybody, it's good to have pen and paper so you can write down just a few of the reminder phrases and what the issue is. So would you like to share with me? Sorry, I'm just going to get you and me next to each other. Hang on one tick. Oh, can't seem to do that. That's okay. I can see you anyway. All right. So Liz, would you like to share with me very briefly what's actually going on for you?
Yep. So my dog Zoe, who's a full-bred Whippet, she's 7 months. She had minor surgery yesterday.
Yeah.
So she developed a big cyst on her neck. It's just a grass seed, and they had to drain it, and it's disgusting. She has to have this drain in her neck for about 5 days, and yeah, I'm just really worried about her.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for keeping it short and sweet. So I'm going to get straight into it. So how much fear do you have for Zoe right now?
I'm just worried that there could be like a bacterial infection could set in. It's a very dangerous period right now.
And out of 10, how afraid are you that it could get worse? What's the number that comes to your head? Out of 10, how strong is the worry for her progressing into something more serious?
Yeah, between 7 and 8.
And do you feel that in your body anywhere?
Yeah, like right now, it went straight to my stomach.
Okay, that's what we're going to focus on. Sorry to interrupt you. I want to demonstrate trying to nip things in the bud, because obviously there could be other things, but for now, okay, so we've got a number of 7 out of 10, possibly an 8. It's in your stomach, and you're afraid for Zoe, who's had a recent operation, and you're worried that it could progress into a more serious bacterial infection. That's what your fear is. Stay with it. Let's begin. Tapping the side of the hand. If you all want to tap along, you can, because you may also connect to it, or just do it for the tapping. The points might be good for you. Okay, so repeating after me. It's based on your words. I don't have to guess. So even though I feel all this fear for Zoe.
Even though I feel all this fear for Zoe.
I'm open to accepting this is how I feel.
I'm open to accepting this is how I feel.
Even though I'm afraid things could get worse for Zoe.
Even though I'm afraid things could get worse for Zoe.
It could progress into a serious bacterial infection.
It could progress into a serious bacterial infection.
It looks really bad.
It does look really bad.
You've got an image in your mind, so just stay with it.
Yeah.
I love and accept myself anyway.
I love and accept myself anyway.
Good. Let's go straight to the top of the head. 2 hands when it's intense, if you like, on the crown. Just that image in your mind. It looks really bad.
It looks really bad.
Eyebrow. I'm afraid it could get worse.
I'm afraid it could get worse.
Side of the eye. This feeling in my stomach.
This feeling in my stomach.
Under the eye. I'm afraid for Zoe.
I'm afraid for Zoe.
Under the nose. She had an operation to get rid of the seed.
She had an operation to get rid of the grass seed.
Grass seed, tapping under the bottom of it. And I'm afraid because it looks really bad.
I'm afraid because it looks really bad.
Collarbone. She's got an infection.
She's got an infection.
I'm worried it could get worse.
I'm worried it could get worse.
Now I like to stay on the collarbone as you breathe in and out. Let it go. Drop your shoulders on the out breath. Let me know if anything jumps like to somewhere else, but I'm trying to stick with the fear. Under the arm. All this fear for Zoe.
All this fear for Zoe.
Good. Tapping the ribs. It looks really bad.
It looks really bad.
Just take a moment to stop and breathe. Drop your shoulders, let it go. Hand on your heart, we're going to do the 9 gamut, the brain balancer. So tapping between your little finger and your ring finger. Focus straight ahead on a mark somewhere on the wall in front of you. Focus, maybe can you see the image of that drainage and the goo and stuff?
Yes.
Not very nice, but just stay with that image and you can feel the feeling, the fear it could get worse. Is that right?
Yes.
Is it still in your stomach?
Yeah, it's like rising up a bit into my ribs.
So just be with it. Look straight ahead and just say, I'm afraid for Zoe.
I'm afraid for Zoe.
Head still, eyes hard down, left to the floor.
Oh.
Head still, good. I'm afraid it could get worse.
I'm afraid it could get worse.
Straight ahead. Hard down right. Look straight ahead. Just say all this fear.
All this fear.
Head still, eyes up to the ceiling. You're going to follow as if a clock's in front of you, but you're going to go really slowly and just say out loud every now and then, this fear.
This fear.
Good. Slowly around the clock. Just let your mind go where it needs to go. All this fear.
All this fear.
This fear for Zoe.
This fear for Zoe.
Good. It looks really gooey.
It looks really gooey.
I'm afraid it could get worse.
I'm afraid it could get worse.
When you've done a full circle, close the eyes, massage the hand, go within and just breathe. Good. Back to that 9 gamut point. We want to make sure the point is correct. Look straight ahead. Eyes up to the ceiling. We're going to go even slower, but we're going to go anti-clockwise. Good. Is it still a 7, the fear?
No, it's, I think, gone down to a 5.
Good. So just, is it moving up your body as well?
Yeah, it's dissipating.
Good. So stay with that feeling. Go slowly anti-clockwise and just say this remaining fear.
This remaining fear.
She is being treated.
She is being treated.
I'm still concerned.
I'm still concerned.
This remaining fear.
This remaining fear.
Maybe I can let some more go.
Maybe I can let some more go.
Good. Relax the eyes, gentle breath in and out. Look straight ahead, Alyssa, and just let me know what's shifting. Is there any other thoughts coming in?
Not so much. I'm just trying to feel in my body.
Okay.
And I'm feeling more relaxed, like
yeah. Okay.
Less tense.
Less tense. Is it still a 5? It was a 7 and it was a 5. Is it still a 5, the fear?
I think it's down to a 4 now.
Good. Is there anything, because we can bring in a slight positive reframe when we get below a 4 or a 3. Would you like to say anything about it? Like trusting her healing, or what would be something that you might like to introduce as a possible outcome?
Oh yeah, that's true. Dogs are really good natural healers. I do need to trust the process more.
Good. Let's just add that in, shall we? Okay. So, and you can see I'm doing a bit of a creative 9 gamut because I've paused and we're just checking in to see if there's anything we can introduce that might help it move along. We'd normally like to get below a 3 or a 4, but you said you're a 4, so let's see. So tap there again. Look straight ahead. Good. Check in with the body. You said it's a 4, the fear, but you have this other feeling coming in that dogs are natural healers and she is getting a bit of other help. So just being with the body, and we're going to hum on that number 4 of fear. Even if you've got the image of that gooey stuff, you might start to dissipate or have another image. So just tap and hum. We're going to hum together a few rounds.
Okay.
Good. Just breathe normally. Thinking about Zoe, her healing process. Because of course, when you let go of stress, the frequency of energy in the home and the connection you have to her offers her the opportunity to also heal. So we're going to count out loud to 5. Look straight ahead, see the numbers as if they're in front of you, and count out loud, as loud as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gentle breath in and out. Relax the shoulders, let it go. Is it still a 4?
I don't know if I'm saying 3 to please you, but
please don't. Think about how strong is that fear for Zoe right now out of 10? Fear that you might get worse and the bacteria might get worse.
Yeah, just a thought that keeps coming in is I had a lot of anger towards the vet yesterday, thinking that they may have done the procedure wrong, and I'm trying to let that go.
Yeah. Okay, so what is the anger stronger than the fear right now?
It has now replaced it. Yeah, but
so what we're going to do, we don't want to jump about, guys, unless something comes in that's a lot higher. We're going to address the anger because it's probably going to take care of the fear. So that's the only reason I'm switching, is because when something comes in that's higher, and we don't just want to go, wait a minute, we just got to bring this down to a 1. I want to be with you and help you as best I can. So now we are actually going to stop the 9 gamut, which is fine to do because we have new information. Side of the hand. Out of 10, how angry are you at the vet right now?
Yesterday it was a 10, but
now, think about it right
now. Now I think maybe I overreacted.
Just now, in this moment, how strong is the anger right now? Or frustration, one or the other?
I think it's down to a 6, to be honest.
Okay, a little bit more than the fear. Even though I have this remaining anger with the vet.
Even though I have this remaining anger with the vet.
Because?
I
want you to say why in your words.
Because I felt that they had done the procedure wrong. There's just so much blood yesterday.
Okay. I'm open to trusting Zoe's process.
I'm open to trusting Zoe's process.
And maybe if I can forgive the vet.
And I can forgive the vet.
I want to make sure you're okay saying that.
Yeah.
Good. Even though I have this remaining anger with the vet.
Even though I have this remaining anger with the vet.
They may have got it wrong.
Who may have got it wrong.
I'm open to trusting Zoe's healing process.
I'm open to trusting Zoe's healing process.
Dogs have a natural ability to heal.
Dogs do have a natural ability to heal.
And I'm open to forgiving the vet for may have getting it wrong.
And I'm open to forgiving the vet who may have got it wrong.
Top of the head. This remaining, is it anger or frustration with the vet? You said it's a 6.
Yeah, it was anger yesterday, but it's,
now, I'm always
less
than now.
Now it's frustration,
All this frustration. Eyebrow, this remaining frustration. Side of the eye. I'm frustrated right now with the vet.
I'm frustrated right now with the vet.
Under the eye. May have made things worse.
May have made things worse.
Under the nose. May not have made things worse.
May not have made things worse.
Tapping the chin. But I'm acknowledging my frustration. Collarbone. This remaining frustration with the vet. Under the arm. I wonder if I can let some more go. Which may help Zoe heal. Is that okay to say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, tapping the ribs. Can we say I choose to be more at peace with her process? Would that be okay?
Yes.
Okay, let's really feel those words. I choose to be at peace with Zoe's healing. Take a breath. Let it go. So we've kind of done a full basic recipe, even though we didn't quite finish it, I don't think. I think we just stopped it, we came away when we got new information.
I feel so much better.
Great. Can you tell me why you feel better? What
feels yeah, I was holding a lot of it in, and I just feel like I've released a lot.
Good. I'm just going to test for the purpose of the demo. What number is the fear right now of her not healing and getting worse?
Yeah, I feel like I'm down to a 3. I do.
Good, because you might naturally have a little bit of concern, normal.
Yeah.
But we don't want the overwhelm.
Yes.
And what about the frustration with the vet? What number is that he may have got it wrong?
Yeah, I think I was putting a lot of blame on them. So I think I've released a lot of that as well. Yeah.
So what number would that be now?
Probably, I would say a 4, to be honest. But I think with time and seeing her, because this morning there was a lot less blood. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So overall, you'd say you feel better because just in your just say it again for me. So why do you feel better?
I feel better because I've released a lot of the frustration and anger out of my body. The tenseness is gone. I feel a lot more at peace with it.
Good. Great. Well done. And that was quite short. So, and you see, everybody, that was very focused. And I do say I'm sorry sometimes for going not then, now. Just for the purpose of this, I wanted you to focus on now. I could have taken you to the memory of it, but I didn't want to get clever. It's not about me being clever and where I'm at as a coach. I'm going to show you on level 2 how we work with distressing memories, but actually using the full basic recipe in the way we know it, you got results because we were on track and kept testing every now and then where you're at. So well done. And this cannot not have an impact frequency-wise between you and Zoe's healing, if we think about it metaphysically. Yeah. Okay, so thank you very much. Thanks for being a volunteer. I'll just stop the demo. Sorry, I'll stop the recording.